Good morning, you're watching Morning Expresso, a power-packed morning bulletin. I'm Charulata Biswas. Let's get you started with the stories that are making headlines today. The big story. Russian NSA Nikolay, Patrushev and CIA Chief William J. Burns were in the country on the same day, holding separate meetings with the top Indian leadership, including with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What are the odds of that happening? Well, the evolving situation in Afghanistan has made it happen. While Russia issued a statement about the talks, the US in contrast kept the meetings under wraps. Here are some exclusives you'll find only in Indian Express. Former Indian cricket team captain MS Dhoni will be travelling to the T20 World Cup as a mentor. The Indian Express has learned that the BCCI's announcement on Dhoni's inclusion took some of its own office bearers by surprise, and even the selectors came to know about it minutes before the squad was announced. The BJP is going to ring in PM Modi's 71st birthday with an unprecedented 3-week-long mega campaign in a bid to galvanize the party rank ahead of crucial assembly elections early next year. The theme will be Thank You Modi Ji. Here are the top stories from the front page. The government and the ruling BJP have switched to election mode, with Uttar Pradesh and Punjab among states headed to assembly polls early next year. The party has deployed 13 union ministers, including 7 of cabinet rank, for poll-related duties in the state. And in Karna, leaders of Samyukt Kisan Morcha said they would continue their siege of the mini secretariat in the town after there was no breakthrough in talks with the Haryana government against the police crackdown 11 days ago. The farmers are demanding action against former SDM Ayush Sinha, who was seen on video asking police personnel to break the heads of those who made their way past a blockade. Here are the must-reads. Over the last fortnight, Kolkata's Vishwa Bharati University was rocked by protests over the rustication of 3 students on August 23rd. While the Calcutta High Court allowed them to rejoin classes, protests by both students and teachers continued. Faculty members point to the unusually high number of suspensions. Since November 2019, 22 staff members, 11 faculty members, 11 non-teaching employees have been suspended, and over 150 show-cause notices have been issued. A day after the Taliban announced its cabinet, Afghanistan's embassy in New Delhi has called the new government illegitimate and unjustifiable, referring to it as the so-called cabinet. Meanwhile, New Delhi is yet to comment on the Taliban's announcement and the Afghan embassy's statement. Get all the latest updates on this on IndianExpress.com. A group of BJP workers were lathi-charged in Ranchi when they were trying to reach Jharkhand Vidhan Sabha as part of the protest against a state government order allotting a room in the assembly building for namaz. Issuing a list of workers who were injured, the opposition party called for observing a black day on Thursday as a protest against the police lathi-charge. The Central University of Kerala has asked its faculty members and staff to abstain from giving any type of provoking statements or lectures that are anti-national and against the interest of the nation. This comes after a professor was suspended for describing the Sangh Parivar organizations and the Narendra Modi government as proto-fascist during a lecture on fascism and Nazism. Johanna Rodriguez, better known by her stage name B-Girl Jo, craves originality. Her unique style of breaking, honed over years, sets her apart from other dancers in the scene. She believes her training in Bharatnatyam and Kalaripayattu gave her a distinct advantage. Last week, she retained her title as India's best B-Girl for the 2nd year running after she won the much-revered Red Bull BC One Cypher B-Girl Championship.